I'm a graduate student at the University of West Florida, and today I'm in St. Nicholas Cemetery talking about John Sunday Jr. And I did my research, which can be found at the Pensacola Historical Society. John Sunday Jr. was a prominent Creole man. He was the son of a slave. He was a Civil War soldier, and he contributed significantly to the history and heritage of Pensacola. Now, the Sunday family is one of the founding families in Pensacola, and they've been in the area for over 300 years. John Jr. was the son of John Sr., who died in 1839, and a young slave named Jenny, who was freed in 1839 at the death of John Sunday Sr., as was stipulated in his will. And this was a pretty common practice in the Gulf South. And so John Jr. was only about a year old when he was freed. And he joined the war effort in 1863. He joined Company K of the 78th Regiment of the U.S. Colored Infantry. And he served in the Battle of Olustee, which was one of the largest Civil War battles in Florida. And he also was one of the first black men to be promoted to first sergeant. It was during his Civil War time, on a march through Louisiana, that he met his wife-to-be, who was Seraphine Landry, who was a Cajun woman. And together they had 8 children. Following the war, John Sunday Jr., he worked as a mechanic at the Pensacola Navy Yard, and he also served as a customs inspector for the Port of Pensacola. He also served a political career in the Florida House of Representatives, and this was in 1873, and he was the second black legislator from Muscovy County. 1878 to 1881, John Jr. served as an alderman for the city of Pensacola. And then after this work, he earned his fortune in real estate and construction. He owned many properties throughout Pensacola, and he's listed in many early accounts as being a very wealthy man, including a book by Booker T. Washington, where he's listed with an estimated worth of about $125,000. And this was in 1906, and so he was indeed a very wealthy man. Now, John Sunday Jr.'s sister Ruby convinced him to sell land for the establishment of St. Joseph's Catholic Church. She was inspired by the needs of the Creole and black communities at the time to establish St. Joseph's, and pretty soon an orphanage and a boarding house were constructed, and St. Joseph's experienced rapid success and growth. St. Joseph's continued to have a prominent role in Pensacola history and is a vibrant part of Pensacola today. John Jr. died in 1925 with multiple properties throughout Pensacola, including properties on Belmont and De Villiers, and his home on Florida Blanca Street became an antique shop. Many of his properties can be seen around Pensacola today as restored historic homes. And so John Sunday Jr.'s life and contributions illustrate the importance of Creole and black communities to Pensacola heritage.